Golf in Brazil is seen as a sport for rich people.
It's a game that's not readily accessible for the vast majority of the population.
I have never found a person that plays golf here in Rio. We are 99% here too that don't play golf.
For golf to become a national sport, it's a long way ahead.
Don't change nothing, World Cup or Olympic Games. Change nothing.
Deep in Brazil, the sun hides, but there's still light. You just need to know where to find it. 47 medals and trophies shimmer, like the young man who earned them.
É isso, esses são todos os meus troféus aí, de uma carreira de 9 anos. E eu pretendo ganhar muito mais. Às vezes meus amigos na faculdade já falam, golfe é esporte de rico. Tá, e daí que eu não sou rico. Minha vida é essa aqui, ó. Minha origem é essa.
What did you like about it when you first started playing? What did you like best?
O que eu mais gostei foi a primeira tacada.
Breno, without golf, would be just a regular kid playing on the streets. Probably would have stopped school at 11 or 12 to go out and earn money, because they have to go out and earn money. But he stayed in golf because he got to like traveling and meeting new people and making new friends, making contacts for his future life.
What did your parents say when you first told them that you wanted to learn how to play golf?
Eles disseram, vai fundo, vai, que você pode, se você acreditar, e eu vou te dar todo o apoio.
Breno Domingos is one of our stars. He's a very special young man. He's come up through the ranks for the last 8 or 9 years, and he's worked his way up to first in state junior ranking. He's first in the internal ranking, and he's now a star on another level because of the scholarship he obtained at a private university.
Uma das coisas mais difíceis que a gente já passou na nossa vida foi meu pai ficou no momento que meu pai ficou desempregado. Aquilo ali bateu um desespero inacreditável, eu não sabia o que fazer. Conta chegando para pagar, e teve momentos que foram muito difíceis, porque eu olhava para meu pai se encostava no canto e eu, o que eu vou fazer? Não sei o que eu vou fazer, não trabalho, não faço nada disso. E minha mãe chorando, vejo minha mãe chorando, às vezes o coração fica... Mas eu não desisto. Se um dia eu pudesse ter uma boa qualidade de vida, que se Deus quiser eu vou ter, eu vou poder ajudar meus pais, eu vou ajoelhar e dar graças a Deus e graças aos meus amigos que sempre estiveram do meu lado. É isso.
What did you think when you first found out that Breno would be going to a university with a scholarship to play golf?
Eu também, eu adorei. Poxa, fiquei super alegre.
Cafetinho. Respira.
This is a rare find.
Yeah, you won't.
Have you ever worked on a piece of land like this anywhere else in the world?
No, I mean, not on a new golf course. The fact that this piece of ground was here and was available is just serendipitous. In this neighborhood, 200 plus acres, almost impossible. Since golf is so new in Brazil, I mean, a lot of the politics were more sort of internal stuff with the landowner developer, you know, not understanding the process of building a golf course and how do we do it. All of the other stuff kind of played around in the background, the land dispute, the environmental stuff. I mean, obviously we knew about it, we had to pay attention to it.
How many endangered species do
At
you
minimum
find?
3.
Three endangered species on the golf course.
We had 2 areas inside the golf courses that was completely protected. One of the other areas it was a wildlife preserved area in a law, federal law. They changed the both too.
Who changed the law?
The municipality. It's being done by the major. They tried to evacuate us when we were there, and it was very, very violent, and one of the activists had his...
They tried to physically remove you?
No, physically strong. The girls being like, you can clearly see they don't want to see us here, like...
I don't want to say this to sound, you know, flippant. It was never a concern of ours because internally we knew we were doing the right thing. We weren't just going to rip through this site and tear through indigenous vegetation. You know, we knew we had whole corridors that we were going to build in, and we were allowed to do that. It really wasn't a large movement. It was really just more of 20 or 30 people, I think, trying to stir up more trouble than anything. And again, I think if they were able to engage in a dialogue with us, they would have understood that our hearts were in the right place, and ultimately we all did the right thing.
The legacy of the golf, it's already written for the Rio Olympic Games, but as it's being written, it's not a good legacy for no one, I think so, neither for golf as a sport.
I hate to brag about my own club, but it's stunningly beautiful. It's sort of squeezed between these hills covered with virgin forest and the ocean. If you want to join, it's probably, I don't know, 40,000 or 50,000.
40,000 to join? Gavia is more than a study of Brazilian opulence. It's a portrait of class disparity. Jutting up the hills across from the rocks, in clear view from many spots around the course, is Rocinha, the nation's largest favela. Rocinha's population is 106,000, but like most things here, that number's unofficial. Homes have no addresses. There are no city maps. Citizens govern themselves. They find their way to free cable TV and electricity. Moto taxis zip passengers up and down the hill. It's messy, it's chaotic. It is nothing like the country club below.
If the rich live close of the favela, for us, it's okay. We don't have a problem about that. We just want to live in peace here. The people want to work here or work in the city and live in the peace.
It's comfortable in a way. People have appliances and whatnot, but the water sewage portion is very precarious.
It's improving slowly, and it will improve. But if you look at those favelas, first thing you see, they have antennas for television for the world. They have every kind of electrodomestic equipment.
Here here, we stay happy to live here because he is like one big family. Everybody live together and help everybody. If I did another house, the new house here, my friend helping me, tomorrow I help my friend in another house or another thing. Everybody stay together.
So there are lots of weaponry coming into the favelas for the gangs to support their traffic.
We listen the people, the drug dealer shot and the police shot, but we don't have a lot of people die with this.
Do you feel safe living here?
Yeah, I feel so safe living here, more than the city. Here, golf is not so famous here. Just the rich people have this access. For us, we don't have this access. If you have the access to play golf, maybe change our life. Some people here play soccer, and after this get money, stay famous. I think the sport is the way to change the life. I think it's that.
Japeri Golfe is 80 kilometers from the center of Rio, an easy drive. It's in the poorest neighborhood in the whole of the Rio state, and it is an exceptional place. We have a beautiful 9-hole public golf course there. Jair is, at this point right now, our head instructor. He's a phenomenal person. He was the one who started basically this whole project. Jair Medeiros was the one who went to the mayor in Japeri and got the gift of the land, and then came to me and said, we need a golf course.
24 horas mesmo. Vem ali. Tem uns 60.
Como CAD tem que improvisar em tudo, né? Tanto em achar bola dentro de mato como dentro de água para o jogador. Era a nossa tarefa criar um campo feito por CAD. Fizemos uma equipe, dividimos os greens. Natural, a gente cortava com tesoura, né, de jardinagem, marcava com cal a linha do green, e a bandeira era uma lata de óleo na época, cortava e botava um bambu com uma bolsa de plástico indicando que era o buraco.
And then what happened next happened by itself. We started to see the children going out there and just getting little clubs and hitting balls. They so loved it. And I thought, that's the future. That really is the future. Most of them love it. Some of them go for the snack, I guess, I'll give you that one. And it's a wonderful place with a wonderful atmosphere. Japeri makes me very happy that I can help a few people in this world. It's not an easy thing to do, and a lot of people actually just tend to think it's slightly ridiculous, and they laugh at me. You're not going to change the world. No, I'm not going to change the world, but if I can do my little bit for a few of these kids, then I'm very happy with it.
I think you beat me by 4 shots on that hole.
In Brazil, it's custom to hang a birdcage outside the family home, and Breno's family has their own colero. But it isn't on their front porch. It's across the street outside a concrete skeleton. This is the family's construction project, one they've been working on for years since Breno's dad lost his job. It's also their inspiration.
Não só o meu sonho, como o sonho dos meus pais também, é realizar, fazer minha casa e conseguir novos objetivos.
Quantos namorados né,
Engasgada ali, ela fez assim.
Breno
told us that he would like, his goal is to provide a nice home and provide for the two of you.
Sempre, a gente conversa e ele sempre fala sempre assim. Que Deus ilumine, que nunca mude o pensamento dele.
How often do you think about this house on the golf course?
Direto. Muitas vezes. Vou dar a tacada e... minha casa, tem que fazer.
I would love to see Breno finish that house, because that's just one dream. And then he's going to realize that he's allowed more dreams. So this is phenomenal, because these are kids who were never even allowed to dream a few years ago. Now they're realizing they can have dreams. They can hope for a better life. So let's help them.